like, you know, Steve-O's always like doing something fun. I think he was on Rogan recently, so that's why I got some clips. But I guess he was on a show with some MMA fighters, and they like had them give him cauliflower ear. So he like lays on the floor, and there's like what looked like in the photograph. Pull it up, Zach. Pull up. Steve-O gets cauliflower ear, and maybe you'll find the image I'm thinking of, but I'm describing. But he's like lying on the floor, and it looks like a piece of like gym equipment. So there's like a metal bar on the floor, and he's got it on the back of his ear, like he's laid his ear onto it, and somebody's about to strike his ear with an object. I don't know. I didn't look into it any further, but it looked pretty rough. I know that awful. Like Jim Norton, when he has fighters on, he'll have them choke him and like punch him full force and shit, like because he's not only a little freak, but he's a fan. So
is that Steve-O's ear? It looks like Steve-O's ear.
Oh God, I hope not.
Don't show this. Don't show.
Zach,
oh my God,
picture, Zach, the before, not the after.
Oh my God,
why is it translucent?
Oh,
is that
boy.
cartilage? Is that what the inside of our ear looks like?
Is that what we look like on the inside?
I hate this, Zach. I can't believe you linked this.
Well, that's closer to what I was asking. Yeah. See, him is laying on the there with there's
he's
a metal
holding
bar.
It between two plates, I think.
Oh
there's
my God, no! I
the
see
road
that
to
now.
cauliflower ear, like it's a let's play.
Dude,
we're about to speed run a cauliflower ear, guys.
Yeah, speed running cauliflower.
And
that's
what
he did.
Plot doing.
Part
that's
one of
so
one.
Awful. That's
that
so
sucks.
awful.
The 45-pound plates. Doesn't
Is that
look
the skin
so bad.
wrapped around the cartilage?
I can't tell, but
I don't want to look at
that
it
ear looks mutilated. Like he went too far.
Yeah,
it looks like barbecue sauce.
In
like
high
he's
school,
lucky he didn't mince it off, like pinch his ear off.
Amongst wrestlers, cauliflower ear is a trophy almost. Yeah, you know, it's a point of pride. It's a trophy. It signifies that you spent a lot of time in the gym wrestling. High schoolers, where I went to high school, would put their head in a doorway and close the door on their
Jesus.
ears. Yeah,
Y'all crazy.
Just they didn't just wrestle more.
I think they wore the protection while wrestling.
I can just see this. What that dude? That's so lame. This is what I saw. Yep.
Wait,
Wow.
okay.
See the hammer?
They're gonna hammer his ear?
I see the hammer now.
Oh, it's hammer time. That's a UFC championship belt. Who's hammering him?
Oh my God.
All right, so
I don't care for this.
Is Leon Edwards? Is Leon
old.
Edwards hammering him?
We're gonna talk about snuff film.
Yeah, I don't like this because I really like Steve-O.
Is that the welterweight champion of the world?
Zach says.
John
Are you
Jones?
guessing or are you right?
Zach just said it was John Jones.
It makes so much sense that it is John Jones, because who else would hit Steve-O in the fucking head with a hammer but John Jones?
It was John Jones. Wow.
Holy fucking shit.
I like
John
that he put the championship belt in the picture.
Look how
And he's all
Oh my God.
You'd have to give me that motherfucker after some shit like that.
He does have a
New
chiseled
belt.
jaw though.
I
Does
want
he?
John's
Chiseled
belt.
it
I
on.
don't want that $800 replica that's a piece of shit off the internet. I
my
saw, I can't remember
God.
which fighter, but they had him holding that replica, and you could totally, the other guy was like, mine's real. What the fuck is that?
Here, I can read like from this article.
Okay.
So the last Steve-O says Jones then took a hammer and things went south from there. We'll start at the interesting part. So the last thing we did on one of his workout machines, I put my ear on the metal base bar. He continued. He put his light heavyweight championship belt and he puts it on my ear on this metal thing, and he's hitting it with a hammer, a full-blown Home Depot hammer, and it seems like everything's cool. And in the footage, the hammer hits it, and all of a sudden, just one hit, blood just splatters from underneath his belt. We all freaked out. We look, and sure enough, my ear is blasted to where a whole piece of my ear is just hanging down. And it's the most intense thing you've ever seen. We got a pair of scissors and just chopped off this whole piece of my ear. John did it. John chopped it. Just one piece.
Wow.
That's
John Jones hit him in the head with a hammer and then cut the ear off that was dangling with a pair of scissors. That John Jones is so scary, y'all.
That is psychotic behavior.
That's insane.
Like Taylor,
who
you
would
don't
do that
understand.
even if asked?
Taylor, I know we can be a bit hyperbolic when it comes to fighters and like, oh, this guy's the best, that guy's the best. John Jones is the guy. He's never lost a fight, and he's been the champion since he was 22 years old. He's 30 something now, like well into his 30s now.
Yeah.
He's never lost a fight. He destroys people for a living, and he's the guy who cut his fucking ear. Oh, that's so fucking awful, dude.
That's
For-
awful.
If
That's
you're
gotta be
listening to this and
extremely
you don't,
painful.
if you're listening to this and you don't mind gore, you should try to find the pictures of poor Steve-O's ear because they're really, really gross. They're like bad. Like way
He's
worse
never
than you
gonna
think.
look. His ear's never gonna be normal. It's gonna
Whatever
be
you
fucked.
think Steve-O's ear looks like, it's twice as bad.
Yeah,
It looks like a
It's-
hyena got to it.
it is like if you just showed me that image, I'd be like, oh, is this like practical effects from a Rob Zombie movie?
Mhm.
It looks to me like a war injury, like a bomb went off or something. Like his skin was like blasted off by like an explosion or something. It's so gross.